What's up, everyone? Sergeant Archer right here, and today we are going to be talking about productivity. 4 easy ways to increase your productivity starting today. And I'll give you guys a bonus tip at the end, so that's cool. Let's go through this. First, I want to go through my story. So, not too long ago, I was just like you. I was lazy, and I couldn't get off my butt. And it's a story similar to most people, but it's okay. I don't want to be like most people. So I implemented these few tips, and they honestly changed my life. So without further ado, let's get into them. First, build a schedule. So I have an app on my phone. Let me pull it up. It's an app called Structured. I have it on my iPhone. It's very good. You can set up these reminders on your phone and they remind you every day what you're supposed to do. And I suggest you put a weekly schedule instead of a daily schedule because then you can have bigger goals. Because if you only have a daily schedule, then it's a lot harder to come up with bigger goals that you're going to achieve. This is good because it's going to build momentum. It's going to create habits. And part of this is from the Atomic Habits book. And once you have a schedule and you keep doing the same things over and over again every day that are productive, then you're going to start building those habits where productivity itself will be a habit, which is the goal. So, yeah, Atomic Habits, very good book. I suggest you guys buy it. And this schedule is just a form of self-accountability, a way to keep yourself on track. But yeah, number one thing, be consistent. Second, friend group. This also has to do with accountability, except it's not self-accountability, it's accountability from other people. I don't know if you've heard this saying, but you're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with, or some variation of that. Yeah, essentially that saying comes from the fact that if you hang around with 5 lazy people, you're lazy. Hang out with 5 smart people, you're smart. Because you sort of absorb their knowledge, We're social creatures, and we subconsciously bend to other people that we're close with. It's kind of weird how our minds work that way. But yeah, it's very important. You surround yourself with productive people if you want to be productive. People with similar goals as you, so that you can accomplish those goals together. And if you're not doing that, they can hold you accountable. Now, next is environment. You need to create an environment that cultivates productivity by eliminating distractions. Because distractions are the enemy. They're awful. They are one of the reasons why I stayed unproductive for so long. Because, I'll be working on something, let's say homework, and then, I check my phone, I see TikTok, I go on TikTok, and then boom, 2 hours later, I'm still on TikTok. And it's just a giant time waster. So, those types of distractions are detrimental. So, what I suggest is deleting TikTok, deleting Instagram, deleting Snapchat, and not having those available on your phone. And if you absolutely have to access that stuff like Instagram, then you can go on the website and access it from there, from your laptop or whatever. That's what I do, actually, because I have friends that I message on Instagram. So that's a great way to do it. Eliminate those distractions. Another example of this is a website blocker. So sometimes when I'm on my computer, I find myself just surfing on the internet all of a sudden. Because, I get curious about something while I'm researching something. I look it up, and then all of a sudden I'm on this huge rabbit hole on the internet. So, a way to get rid of that is having a website blocker. And I actually have it. There's a bunch of Chrome extensions, for example, if you use Chrome. And they will actually block these websites. You can't access them. And I can't stress this enough. This is very important. I cannot tell you the amount of time that I have wasted on TikTok, Instagram, and all this other crap. Similar to TikTok, I want to talk about Instagram and YouTube because YouTube is a good tool if you want to learn information. But the shorts are awful. You do not want those shorts because they are basically like TikTok, and TikTok is bad. So there's actually videos online you can look up how to eliminate TikTok shorts. Maybe I'll upload one right after this video, and I'll give you a tutorial of how to disable it. But it's very bad, giant time waster. There's plenty of videos of how to remove it. Get rid of YouTube Shorts, delete TikTok, and I don't have Instagram anymore because the Reels, they're basically like TikTok. There's those little short videos. I got rid of that too. So yeah, and going back to the atomic habits, part of the reason why a habit forms is because of your environment. If you're in an environment that cultivates a specific habit, like if right next to you is a gaming controller while you're doing homework, right next to you is a TV, then you're more likely to play video games or watch TV. You know what I mean? So you have to create an environment that is focused on what you want to accomplish. And sometimes when I want to get homework done or I want to complete a certain project, I'll actually go into our dining room in our house, which has nothing in it. That way, just I'm in complete work mode. There's nothing around me to look at. There's nothing to get distracted by. And sometimes I'll go as far as putting my phone in the other room because it can be that distracting. Next is discipline, because none of this will happen unless you have discipline. You have to have the discipline to have productivity, to do productive things, because these things aren't just going to magically appear. You know, you can create a schedule, but that doesn't mean you're going to follow it necessarily. So, yeah, as a famous philosopher said, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And now for the bonus tip. Nootropics. Yeah. So you have to be very careful of these. That's why it's a bonus, because, yeah, these are going to give you instant results, but only if you choose the right ones. And they also cost money, while the rest of these are free. So that's part of it. That's the cost. Even though it's instant and easy, you have to pay money. And a lot of these nootropics do not work. And I had my own little journey with nootropics. I took lion's mane, which is supposed to increase your cognition. I can't even think of the name. It's L-tyrosine, all this other crap, and it didn't work. But one that did work is L-theanine. I can literally tell the difference, like night and day, when I'm on it and I'm not on it. And I want to briefly talk about L-theanine. So, L-theanine is a supplement that you can take, or nootropic you can take, where it'll make your mood better. It'll actually make you sleep better because it'll make you more calm and relaxed. It'll decrease in anxiety as well, and in turn, that will help you think clearer. And it also helps you focus because it makes your mind a lot more calm, which makes productivity 10 times easier. So, that's about it, guys. Thank you everyone for watching this amazing production by Sergeant Argurate, and make sure to check out the next one. Bye.